G'day and welcome to Gippsland. I'm Stu Griffin and I farm here with my family at Westbury in the geographic heart of Gippsland. Today I want to take you on a quick tour of the region. We've only got a couple of minutes, so let's get moving. On our farm we've got 500 of these girls. Gippsland wide there's 334,000 spread across 1,217 farms. All those cows produce a lot of milk, almost 2 billion litres each year, the bulk of which is processed at factories at Maffra, Leongatha, Darnham, Longwarra and Curramborough, making it a $3 billion manufacturing and export industry. Just down the road from our farm is the Latrobe Valley, which has been powering Victoria since the 1920s. Latrobe City contains just over 3% of the region's dairy farms. At the same time the first power station was being built, construction started on the Glen Maggie Dam, which still supplies irrigation water to the McAllister Irrigation District. Around 33,000 hectares are irrigated today, with dairy dominating agriculture in the area. Head further east and you'll see Australia's largest inland waterway, known as the Gippsland Lakes. These are world-renowned ecosystems that the dairy industry is protecting from nutrient runoff through Dairy Australia programs like FertSmart. Up the Princes Highway into East Gippsland, farmers have recently endured drought conditions, amongst the worst seen in the area for decades. It's a similar situation back down the coast towards Yarram. This usually productive dairy country has had its rainfall total slashed in recent years, putting huge pressure on farmers right across the district. In both East Gippsland and Yarram, Gips Dairy have been coordinating farmer discussion groups to look at alternative ways of growing fodder, just in case the recent dry conditions are the new normal. Head along the coast past the magnificent Wilson's Prom and you're into South Gippsland and Bass Coast, which contain some of the most reliable rainfall areas in Australia. This region contains around 40% of Gippsland's dairy farms, and year-round green rolling hills make it easy to work out why it's such a consistently productive dairy region. Casey and Yarra Valley are Gippsland's smallest dairying districts, containing less than 1% of our farms. The West Gippsland Shires of Bawbor and Cardinia have just over a quarter of our farms and are high milk production areas bordered by fast-growing towns like Pakenham, Druin and Warragul, where Gips Dairy's research and extension activities are based. Gippsland's a region with natural beauty, productive agricultural land and strong communities that support and have been supported by the dairy industry. Like so many Gippsland dairy farmers, we've looked after our land to ensure it will keep producing high quality food for generations to come. Over the years, the green pastures and idyllic rural lifestyle have added to the natural wonders that attract tourists from Australia and around the world. My family's been on this farm for more than 100 years. With a bit of luck, some clever planning and a whole lot of hard work, I reckon we could still be milking cows in some of the world's best dairy country for another century yet.